Hi, welcome to Math Test Prep, where today we're going to answer a standardized math test question where we are asked to interpret circle graphs. So we are given this open response question that has several parts, and the first part, part A, these circle graphs represent the number of 6th grade and 7th grade students on academic teams at two middle schools. We have South Middle School and Jefferson Middle School. Part A, based on the data in the circle graph for South Middle School, what percent of students on academic teams are 6th grade students? So we know that we're only focused on this circle graph because they're asking us about South Middle School, and the other circle graph is for Jefferson. So we want to know what percent of these students are 6th grade students. So our circle graph is split into two sections. We have 7th grade students, which is 64%, and we have 6th grade students in the other part. We know that this entire circle graph represents 100%. So we can go over here and say 100, subtract the 64% of the 7th graders, leaves us 36, or 36% are 6th graders. Now on to part B. Part B, based on the data in the circle graph for South Middle School, what is the total number of 6th grade students on the academic teams? So now we're asked to identify from South Middle School, same circle graph, that we found that 36% were 6th graders. We want to know what this represents. So we want to find 36% of the total 75. So we're going to come over here, and that will tell us how many 6th grade students are on the academic teams. So 36% of 75, we're going to take 36% and rewrite it to be a decimal, moving the decimal point 2 spaces to the left, 36 hundredths. We're going to multiply 75. So we come over here and we set up our multiplication. 6 times 5 is 30, 0, carry the 3. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18, 8, carry the 1. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. Now we're going to bring down our 0 and start our next line. 6 times 7 is 42, so 2 and carry the 4. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 4 is 25, so 5 and carry the 2. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. Now we're going to add. 0 plus 0 is 0, 8 plus 2 is 10, so 0 and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 5 is 7, and then we have our 2. And we need 2 decimal places. So we are going to understand that this is 27 students. So of the South Middle School students, 27 of them are in grade 6. Part C, based on the data in both circle graphs, which school has a greater number of 6th grade students on academic teams? So now we're going to have to use both graphs. We're going to bring forward that we are looking for greater than of just the 6th grade students. So we know that we've already found from South Middle School from the previous problem that 27 of their students are on academic teams. So now we need to go to Jefferson and understand that we're looking for the number of 6th grade students on their team. They tell us in our circle graph that 45% of the students are on 6th grade and on the team. So of the 80, 45% are 6th grade. So now we're going to find 45% of 80, write 45% as a decimal, and multiply by 80. So we'll set up our multiplication. Anything, this whole row is going to be 0 because we're multiplying by 0. So now we have our 0, and we can start our next line. 8 times 5 is 40, so 0, carry the 4. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 4 is 36, 6, carry the 3. 0 times 8 is 0, plus 3 is 3. Now we need 2 decimal places, so it gives us an answer of 36. And now we need to go back to our problem. It didn't ask us just to find this. We want to know which school has a greater number of 6th grade students. So Jefferson has 36 6th grade students, and South Middle School has 27. So we can identify that Jefferson Middle School has the greater number of 6th grade students on their academic teams. Part D. Based on the data in the circle graph, what is the total number of 7th grade female students on academic teams at Jefferson Middle School? So they've given us a new circle graph here. And we want to know the total number of 7th grade students that are female. And we know that 25% are female. So we are going to find out that we remember 36 of these 6th graders are in grade 6. of the student body. So 36 of the 80 are in grade 6. And we are going to then be able to say that of the 80, we know that 80 minus 36 is 44. So of this right here, we're talking about 44 students. So we are going to know that 25% are 44. So 25% written as a decimal, multiply by the 44 of the girls that are female here, female versus male. So we're going to multiply 5 times 4, 0, carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, carry the 1. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 4, and then we're going to multiply that all over again. So bring down the 0, and then you're going to have 100. Add, and we get 1100. We need 2 decimal places, so we get 11. So now we can identify that 11 of the 7th grade students are female.